will be going for sale. When, I don't really know. It's 2011 model, and so it has these square kind of lights. But one benefit of these newer models, which were kind of came with the fuel injected ones rather than the carb, is that they came with these really big front headlamps. So we're just going to go around for a spin on it. This is our second video. Hopefully it'll turn out better than the first one. The first one I went out on the Magna, and for some reason the footage corrupted at the end. I didn't get to finish the video, but hopefully this one will go better. Okay, so we're starting her up. She sounds great. Okay. We're just going to do our usual spin around the block here. If you didn't know, Bikes Dublin is just down there in that estate there. There's a considerably higher amount of power on these. Obviously, the 150cc engine being 3 times the size of the 50cc one on the original Zoomers. They are our most popular bike. The Honda Zoomers. We are the only ones that bring them in. So I mean, if you want a Zoomer in Ireland, you have to go through us, or you can do it yourself. You can go to get a shipping agent to do it. Usually, it works out far more expensive. You're looking in around the €2,500 for one, whereas we charge anywhere from $1,650 to $2,000 for a standard one. Anyway, onto this one. I think it's just the ultimate city machine. You get everyone looking at you. Everyone looks at you. It's so unique. I had a guy yesterday on the petrol station. Just went in to get some petrol, obviously, and he just couldn't believe it. He kind of shot himself a bit. We brought it in. He was on a BMW R1200, and he said, "Jesus, what the hell is that?" And I went on explaining it. We've done it all in house anyway ourselves. It's the first one we've done. We actually sold it. So the bike was sold to a customer of ours who actually wanted it done. So we did it especially for him. And then he moved to England and he had to get rid of it. So we took it back. We wanted it back. I'm happy that we took it back. It's something unique. It's really us at Bikes Dublin. Okay, so why would you want a 150cc Honda Zoomer? I guess one of the first reasons is you wanted more speed. You know, the original ones get up to about, we can get them up to about 70 kilometers an hour with the Pellini variators and the de-restriction on the revs kit, on the ECU even. But apart from that, I mean, that's when you're flat out. You want some wind behind you kind of job. The second reason, I suppose, would be the look of it. Something that looks a bit different. I mean, the Zoomers are already kind of iconic for their look, but stretching them out and putting a bigger engine in them with the sound and everything kind of gives it a unique look. The third reason is you can customize it the way you want to. So I mean, we've only done kind of the bare minimum to this Zoomer. I haven't really done too much to it. I mean, you can start going crazy, neon lights, all sorts of shenanigans going on. But yeah, I don't know what reason we're on there, but I don't know. Maybe it's the fourth reason. Fourth reason. You want a city cruiser. I mean, it's just ideal. The thing has these kind of, they're not, I wouldn't call them wide handlebars, but they're just wide enough where it's easy to maneuver in and out of cars for filtering, getting in and out of town, and so on. So I mean, getting in and out of town on a commuter bike like this is just brilliant. It has a bit more speed than a 50. And so on, and I guess that brings on with the 50 thing. The fifth reason is, well, this is registered as a 50, so technically this is a 50cc motorcycle. So you take that as you will. I've just had my left indicator on this whole time. Take that as you will though. So you will get people with the car license kind of trying to push the limits of it, buying this and saying, well, it's a 50, it says it on the book. So we do a few little tests. We do brakes, and we'll do just speed off the line as well, which would be a good one, because they are actually pretty quick. Little motorbike after swap them out like this. But we have a chance to overtake. Okay, no, he's going to turn it and left, right even, so that's okay. Maybe we look behind. Might do a bit of an acceleration test here. No one behind us. Okay, up to the speed limit. That was pretty quick. Pretty nice. Don't want to be doing crazy speeds in around here. Loads of guards and police, if you're not from Ireland, in around here. It should be nice to go down by the sea. It's a really nice day today. It's about 22 degrees today. Quite humid, but as Irish days goes, it's kind of one of the best you're going to get in the summer, so make the most of it as you should. No one behind us. I think I really need those bar end mirrors. It's just difficult to ride without mirrors now. Oh fuck. Look at the road here. There is a massive... I mean, maybe this is a downfall of this GY6. Look at that. The whole road is just... well, I don't know, become an obstacle course. Thank you! Actually going to go down by the seafront here. As you can see, we're getting a lot of attention. That little child there loved it. And there's a lot of bigger childs like this guy. He's going to love it too. What I'd say, if I set this thing up at the end of the start of the pier here on Saturday, on a nice day, I mean, the amount of attention you'd get is just incredible. If that's what you're into, you know, you like being seen. I like having something that's unique, you know, different, something to talk about. It's a conversation starter. Oh, well, what's that? You know, it's nice to have something that's unusual, people find unusual. I mean, you'll get that. That's why people like the Zoomers, I think, as well. It's a 50cc. And they're unusual looking. They look nice, and they're really a blank platform to what you want to do with them. Look at that, wow. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on the camera, but there's loads of boats out there just sailing. Incredible. Such a nice day. Don't get many of them in Ireland. As I said, look at this filtering, it's so easy. Tight places like this. And away we go. Out of the traffic. Teddy's Ice Cream. Famous spot in Dublin for ice cream here. It's usually always very busy. In the summer, of course, not in the winter, but, well, the way you'd be surprised people like ice cream all times of the year. I will try, will I? Get round this. I will. So then we're doing the speed limit again. I mean, I'll try get off the lights. I mean, back there I couldn't really launch it off the lights just with the speed bumping in it. Wow, look at the sea. It's absolutely beautiful today. And this is coming from someone. I've ridden a 50cc Honda Zoomer. I'll probably do a video of it sometime, you know, a year's ownership or a bit longer. I've had it a bit longer than a year. I've ridden it every single day, well, nearly every single day, in and out of work, college, that sort of kind of thing. Living with a Honda Zoomer, what you come up, what you need to do, what are the problems that arise, what are the good things that come from it. But yeah, I mean, this is coming from someone with a 50. I'm just looking for that bit extra. I'm not really looking for too much. I'm pretty happy with 60 or 70. I mean, that's enough for most roads, in Dublin City. I'm not doing any motorway stuff or big dual carriageways or anything. But that bit extra power is nice to have, just so you can get ahead of the traffic. As a motorcyclist, it's always better to be in front than behind. You're leading rather than Sandy Mount, or not Sandy Mount. Sorry, my brain fart. Sandy Cove. That's it. That's what Sandy Mount and Sandy Cove. Sandy Cove. But I think we go down that road again. Actually, yeah, it's coming from someone on a 50. You've loads of room, come on. Jesus Christ. And this one trying to reverse out or something. Reverse out straight if you can. Right. Not the drama over and done with. But yeah, someone coming from a 50. I mean, I just love it. I just love this thing. It sounds great, it looks unique. It has the speed, when you're not actually allowed to do over 60, but I mean, on the Dublin roads, in city, but being able to get there quick is a big benefit. I mean, it's really nice. Okay, I'm going to turn right here if I'm allowed. So yeah, I mean, I just love the thing. I think it's great. It makes a huge difference. It's well worth it. I know some people it's cheap, some people it's expensive to do this kind of thing. I know in America, if you any American viewers or in Japan or something like that, you're going, you can buy a Zoomer for $1,000 and do it up and get a GY6 engine for $600. Yeah, that's just not the way it works here in Europe. This was actually fortunate. This was traded in. We had a trade in because the Getz engine, the 50cc engine in it, was in it originally, blew up. So that gave us the chance to do it, where it was feasible to spend the extra money on getting a 150cc engine into it. Because if we had to start at something that was $2,000, I mean, it costs just for all the kit, it's upwards of €2,000, and then plus the labour onto it. I mean, it's a full week of labour on top of it, getting it into this, making it run right. So you're looking at, it's big money. It's, might cost you, see, if you're starting at $2,000, it might cost you, €5,000 to have it done and ready like this. Yeah, €5,000, it's a lot of money. But I think I'm not sure what this is gonna go on. I can give it a ballpark. It'd probably be it'd be under €4,000 anyway, I'd say. But I think it's well worth that. I think it's something. What are you getting so unique? I mean, it's useful every single day. It's not. It has more power than the 50. So there's people complaining about the thing not having it power. It's there. Personally, I want it. I would buy it. I think it's great, but I know it's up to the buyer. I mean, horses for courses and all that. Front end really makes a difference, though. That upgraded front shocks. I mean, when you have that extra power, I think it's nearly necessity to get that front end steadied up. I mean, you have a different rear end. The shock and everything is different on the GY6 to keep the engine in there, but upgrading the front makes a big difference. But I suppose as well, the brand new tyres nice in the front too. It's coming into the centre of Dunleary here again. So again, the little city tour, show you what it's like in around the city. Nice and pretty. And that Mercedes driver, what the fuck is going on? Anyway, actually I'm going to turn up here. Yeah, the guards are on the left hand side here. So don't be too naughty. I'll do a 0 to 50 if I get down to a lights here down the end. Show you the speeds of it and the differences as well. I mean, it's a night and day. The differences between the 50cc engine and a 150, of course it is. I mean, just in the cc alone, Jesus Christ. Typical. Just cut the whole road up on me there now, thanks. Anyone behind me? I'm going to do a 0 to 60 here. Hey! Just be careful over these things. It is quite low to the ground. Jesus Christ. I mean, you have to be vigilant when you're a motorcyclist. Look out for these things. And there's the brakes. So brakes are perfect for it. Show you our old stomping ground here now. Where Retro Bikes used to be. Just in around the corner here. We used to just have a container when we started the first year. So if you didn't know, we've been selling Japanese bikes for the last about 2.5 years maybe, I'm not sure, in around that. 2016, what's now? 2019? Probably 3 years now, nearly 3 years. Okay. Yeah, our old premises was up here. So just at this sign here, it says a cartridge shop, probably the red one if you just see it. There's a gate beside it there. That's where we were in there. So we've moved, which I'll show you now. It's just down the road, about 2 or 3 minutes. Down the road to our new premises, a bit bigger. Allows us to have a bit more bikes and be able to show them in there. We just had the container. It's very hard to show bikes to people, you know. We can't have to, if you wanted to ring up, you had to ring up and say which bike you're interested in, because we had to pull it out of the back of a container, get it out, you know, wipe it down from all the dust that was in there, and show you it. Oops, the daisies. That's my fault. I will apologise for my faults though. I mean, we all make mistakes, I guess. Just was cutting in as the light was turning. I was going to just get ahead for filtering, but the light turned green and I kind of shot myself. No biggie. No one was hurt. And I had enough speed to get away on my GY6. Okay, so we're just in here. Okay, so this is gonna kind of come to the end of the video. It's where we started it. So if you enjoy the video, if you like the Ruckus or the Zoomer GY6 swapped video, you know, you like to see the ride alongs, these types of videos, Let us know in the comment section down below. You know, comment what you thought of the bike, and what you would do differently, maybe something like that. And if you could like the video as well, and also subscribe if you haven't already.